Welcome everyone, this is Mort on the Dark. Today we're going to be playing Suikoden V. I tried this the other day and my recording sucked, so I'm going to do it again, this time with a better sound quality. I am playing with the same settings, except I adjusted the volume settings a little, so let's hope this comes out better. Without further ado, Suikoden V. Once again, I will not cut over the soundtrack or the cutscenes. I did put a little speed hack in for now, but I think I'm going to take that out. Give me just 1 minute.
After all we've been through.
Yeah.
Leo,
Alright, speed hack was taken out because I don't like how that makes the characters sound.
But, Lady Sialeeds, I've never once thought being the prince's bodyguard was any kind of burden. Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting. Make sure you don't overprotect him.
I'm not babysitting anyone, George. And even if I was, so long as the prince is safe, that's all that matters.
Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Sure is.
Oh, George,
What?
when we get back to Sovalena, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
You know you are ever so right, Leo. George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's social standing. Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Ah, shut up, Sialeeds.
How dare you address royalty that way?
Well, that's the George we all know of, so he can get away with
That's
it.
so you may know, that's George Prime from Suikoden 1 and 2. He makes his glorious return.
And think of Farrah, too. After all, he's the one who recommended you to the Queen's Knights in the first place.
Don't worry. I'm used to court
This
service.
game takes place
I can take care of
15
my-
years before the events
But
of Suikoden
geez,
1 and
enough.
2. Well,
Thought
of
the Queen
Suikoden
of
1.
Helena
Suikoden
had
2
more
takes
of a
place
laid-back
3 years after Suikoden 1.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a knight, I think it's laid back enough. But even I'm afraid of my own sister right now. We really can't afford to make Arstav mad. Look sharp now,
And then I
guys.
believe
We're
Suikoden
about
3
to
takes
arrive.
place 50 years after Suikoden 2. And Suikoden 4 takes place 150 years before Suikoden 1.
I haven't been in this country for too long, so correct me if I'm wrong.
So that's why I'm
This is
playing
kind of a
5
pathetic
first.
welcome for the Queen's sister and the prince.
Yeah, well, what else can you expect? In Felena, male royalty aren't in line for the throne, so they aren't very important. And neither am I, apparently.
His Royal Highness, Prince Mordon, and Lady Sialeeds have returned. Prince Mordon, Lady Sialeeds, welcome home. So, back from Lord Lake, you must be exhausted. How was your trip? Don't even ask. Ugh, I just want to pretend it never happened. Pardon? Just, never mind. I see. In any case, Queen Arshtot is waiting. Please, if you would, make your way to the Sun Palace. I'm not gonna voice every line, but I will try to. At least for the main character. Speaking of random NPCs, I'm not gonna voice every line. But if the character has a portrait, I'll try to voice it.
The Prince and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds have returned. Ah, you're back. You're looking well, my boy.
Now, this game does have a, thing for it, for, affection, and this one does affect it a little. We gotta choose please stop
What's
father
the
for the
matter,
best
son? Am I
choice.
embarrassing you? Just a little show of affection between father and son. It's no big thing.
Your Majesty, I think perhaps you better stop before you crush him.
Ah, Sialeeds, I'm glad to see you looking well too. George, Leon, thank you for seeing the prince home safely.
Yes, of course, sire.
Your Majesty, Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
George, what in the world's gotten into you?
I don't know. I was told to mind my manners.
You never were one to listen to other people's advice, so why start now? But on second thought, though, a little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the Imperial capital. More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer and all.
All right, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
Thanks, George, but I don't think you will have to worry too much about that.
Pardon me, Your Commandership. Shouldn't we...
Ah, yes. You're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
But, Your Majesty,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds have returned!
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Don't be shy. Now come closer. Let me get a good look at you. Oh, my son. I've been so worried. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you're back and safe. Sialeeds, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried about the prince, knowing that you would be with him.
no need to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know.
And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family is my sworn duty as one of the Queen's Knights.
And you, Leon,
Yes?
you're doing a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done. I'm sure the day will soon come when you'll be promoted to a full-fledged Queen's Knight.
But, Your Majesty, I already consider it a great honor when I hardly deserve just to be allowed to be His Royal Highness's bodyguard.
It is such a great relief to me to know that the prince is in such good hands. Please continue to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now then, please report on your visit to Lord Lake. What's the matter? Simply tell me what you witnessed there. Oh, sure. Lord Lake?
One of the most beautiful towns in the Queendom of Felena, known for its pristine waters and lush woods. Damn, I heard it was bad. Never imagined it was this bad, though.
Yeah, this is definitely Lord Lake, the town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom. At least it used to be.
Thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgiel. I've been somewhat of a town representative here ever since his lordship passed away. I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide. As you can see, there is nothing here but scorched dirt and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive
Off
them.
with their heads.
If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
Okay, we'll punish you too. Off with your head. We can't do anything at the shops. I need to talk to this guy because he has a portrait. We'll come here to the clinic. Now, doctors are forbidden in this town because they are being punished. But I don't think that's right, but... But she has a portrait. She'll obviously be important later. The canal dried up so fast they couldn't even pull the boats out of it. That's what the sunroom did. And is this the person I want? Yes, the queen is very mad at you. Put my phone on silent. I forgot to do that before I started recording.
How horrible! So tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
What's this?
It's Rovere's mansion. Rovere used to be the lord of this region.
Oh, heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
All right.
A medicine. Sorry about that.
Unbelievable. This is even worse than the rumors.
That used to be a lake. The water was so clear you could even see the fish on the bottom. There were so many ducks and geese, too. And over there was a deep forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us. Ferret yelled at us later, remember? You're not supposed to let them catch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like Ferret.
Lord Rovere said the same thing and laughed. What in the world could have happened here?
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstad's wrath.
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
One more item to get. Sound like Jackie Chan's grandpa from Jackie Chan Adventures. One more thing. See that item? You see it? I saw it. It's over here. A sacrificial jizu. Now, there's something I need to do. Unequip all. Now I got my items set up how I want them. For now. Let's go see what those people were panicked about. Maybe if we send the queen some flowers, she won't be mad anymore. Except, we don't have any flowers. Off with her head! No flowers! Look, I'm not gonna continue with the off the head thing, but that's always funny. Look, I'm going and that's that. No! I said no, Gosh! What's going on? Is something wrong? Keep moving, guys. It's not your problem. Gosh? It's one of the children. He left for the forest watering hole and hasn't come back. It's dangerous. There are beasts out there. We told him to stay away, but he just won't listen. Hey, it's not the kid's fault. He was just looking for a little clean water his friends needed. I'm gonna go look for him. Don't try to stop me, Teldeal. I said no. Have you seen those beasts these days? They'll devour you. You're not going. So what are you saying? We just leave Toma out there to die? That's not what I'm saying. Did you wait here, Prince? I want to go look for the boy. You? I can't let you do that. But what about the boy? He's right, Leon. You're supposed to be his bodyguard, after all. Where he goes, you go. So come on, Mordon, let's go. Okay. Just a moment. We can't let you do this. It would be too... Yeah, this has nothing to do with you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me... Does it really matter who saves the child from certain death? Trust me, we can handle this. We do this sort of thing for a living. Very well, then. Talgil, what are you... Good luck, and thank you. Bah! Now, as you can see, George is level 20, Leon is level 6, I'm level 3, and Sileads is level 5. Let's check out our stats. I have 48 attack, Leon has 45, George has 163, and Sileads has 23. So Sileads is going to be doing the least amount of damage. My sword is a tri-nunchaku, whereas Leon's is a Nagamaki, the Eye Sword for George, and a Chakram for Sileads. The sun, fire, lightning, wind, water, all that are elemental and magic stats. It's what will be with magic. So we'll be an A with sun, a B with fire, lightning, wind, water, earth. I believe D is star. C, I believe, is sound. C is holy. C for dark. And then slash, thrust, punch, and shoot are the last row. So, we're not very good at any of those. Leon, almost just as good as us at everything. Actually, better in some. She's not as good in holy, but she's way better in... But she's better in star. George, not very good with magic. He's going to be our physical attacker. And Sileads is, oh, decent mage. In fact, that's what she's built as a mage. She also has the Wind Rune equipped, so she can immediately use magic. Let's go to the Withered Forest. And get in our first encounter against some hairballs. God, I'm surprised this one lived through that. But it was not living a George crit. Alright, we got a citrus from that, which is a bath item. Pretty useless. I never use them. Okay, so there's an item down there. There should be 2 items in this forest that I want to get. Let's show you a co-op attack between Leon and the Prince. Later on, I will be relying on this attack a lot, so...
Here we go.
Not bad, 113 damage. In the next fight, I'll show you one for Sileads and the Prince. So this one's gonna be called Royal Power. It's okay damage, but it's split damage. So. Also, Xyleeds has an ability called Long Throw. Occasionally, she will hit all enemies when she throws her chakra. Oh, there's the other enemy for this area. The Mad Dog, and it's dead. I one-hit it.
Still got a long way to go.
But we leveled the Prince up. He's now level 5, like Xyleeds. I'm gonna make a save state because I'm not 100% certain which way is the item and which way is the main story. Ah, there's the item. So that was pointless. Because if you move on with the story, you miss this item.
Never underestimate me.
I mean, it's not the best item in the world. I believe it's just a mega medicine. Yeah. But still, I like getting all the items. Look, water. He must have come here. Looks like maybe something tried to attack him, and he ran off. Because if you notice, there's actually a bucket in the, thing. Which I never noticed that before until somebody pointed it out to me a couple weeks ago.
Prince, over there! Bulls attacking people.
We've got to save him.
Prince, wait! There he goes, rushing into things again.
Damn.
Now, the Ulus can be tricky, but only later on. At this point, we get Ulses that aren't tough at all. We're going to call up Sworn Protector. Attack. You know what? Nah. I was going to show off the Wind of Sleep, but the chance of it actually working are slim, so...
Here we go. Here we go.
And this should kill the last Ulus. And we get a medicine, a violence piece, and a boost piece. Now, the pieces are rune pieces. We need 4 of them to make 1 rune. 4 of that particular piece.
I don't think I've ever heard of Ulls attacking people before.
They sure looked awfully hungry.
Are you all right?
off with his head. He disrespected the prince.
So you're the prince, huh? Grandpa said you were coming, but I didn't think you'd have the guts.
By the way, his grandpa is Talgil. His dad is
Golly,
Ghost.
how dare the Queen's family even show their faces around here? Who do you think brought all this to Lord Lake anyway? Even those animals, they started attacking people because their forest is gone. They're hungry. Who knows how many people have been killed? And all of it, it's all the Queen's fault. Ugh. I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried up land, living out their pathetic existence. Arstad? Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
Your Majesty.
Mother, how can you?
How can I, you ask? How dare you, my own flesh and blood, ask such a question? Those people committed an unpardonable sin. That's why. For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune, one of the 3 runes, the very symbols of the Falanan royal family. Such lawlessness, such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arshtat, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune. So you see, no matter how much Lord Lake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the uprising.
She's right, Arshtat. You didn't have to go that far. Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong?
Yes, I do.
Mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just. My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Barret.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later. For now, you may go and get some rest.
Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Yeah, I'll say. Well, what are you going to do now? Guess I'd better make an appearance at the guard room. Well, look at you, turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to the capital. You know me. Sheesh. What are you going to do? Like I need to ask. You'd better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you. Yeah, I guess I'd better. Princess Lemzaya sure does love her big brother. Better hurry over and say hello. Yeah, you two go on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest. Good idea. Little old aunties really should go easy on themselves after all. I love George and Silene's banter. What did you say? Hey, George, get back here. Get back here right now or I'll... Ah. This is the prince's room, where we are going to save, and we are going to call it a day for now. This has been Mordon the Dark, and have a great day, everyone.